Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallama tasliman mazida wa ba'd. Fassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah, this is going to mark our lesson number 1 from the book, from the great Risala by the great Imam. That is the Nawāqid al-Islām or Nawāqid al-Dīn by the great Imam al-Imam al-Mujaddid Muhammad bin al-Wahhāb rahmatullahi alayhi. So the Shaykh in this Risala has compiled 10 nullifiers from the nullifiers of the Deen. Even though the nullifiers of the Deen are more than 10, but why is it that the Shaykh choose to compile only 10 out of the many nullifiers that the scholars have mentioned? That the nullifiers that some of the scholars compiled the nullifiers of the Deen, they keep on counting up to 400 even and more. They count up to 400 and more nullifiers of the Deen. But why is it that the Shaykh choose just 10 out of the nullifiers? Number 1, the scholars, they have explained, when you go through the Rasail of the Imam rahmatullahi alayhi, due to his softness, following people gradually to make them understand issue the way it should be, to make people, the awam, to understand the tawheed the way it should be, the Shaykh decided to be making his Risala or Rasail in Rasail, meaning it make them small in size, and it tried to compile them in such a way, if you read, you understand. The Shaykh will say al-usulu as-sitta. So here is going to talk about 6 fundamentals, so you have to make terkeez on that. Another place the Shaykh said al-usul al-thalatha. The Shaykh is going to discuss on just 3 fundamental. You have to make terkeez on that. The Shaykh, we said kashf al-shubahat, meaning here is going to discuss on some of the shubahat. Is going to expose some of the shubahat of the mushrikun. Taib, the Shaykh will say what? Al-qawaid al-arba, is going to discuss just 4 principles here on how to understand shirka. Here the Shaykh is saying the what? The Nawāqid al-Dīn al-ashara is going to compile the 10 Nawāqid of the Deen, or the 10 from the Nawāqid. Is going to compile just 10 from the Nawāqid ad-Deen. Is it clear? So the Shaykh has chosen these 10 so that we can, understand the 10 very well, instead of missing everything. So at least if we can get these 10, at least we've gotten something. The second reason that the Shaykh has chosen these 10, because of what? Kathratu al-wuqū', because it's frequent occurrence. People do fall into them, and they are from the major sins that they take someone out of the Deen. They are from the major sins that take someone out of the Deen. You see from their names, the Shaykh titled Nawāqid ad-Dīn or Nawāqid al-Islām. These are things that take someone out of. The Shaykh choose 10 out of the major ones, and because of the frequent occurrence of these 10, and that is why the Shaykh compiled just this 10. If the Shaykh should come up with all of the Nawāqid ad-Dīn, then people will not come to read the book, because of the da'af of what? Himam. Nasallallahu salamata wal afiyah. And then for the third reason, the scholars will say that the Shaykh mentioned just these 10 lit-tamthīl, meaning the Nawāqid al-Islām, they are more than these 10 by far, bikathirin. Like the Shaykh choose these 10 so that, and it's as though the Shaykh is telling us the Nawāqid ad-Dīn, they are much, but here are 10 examples from the Nawāqid. Jaid Taib. The Shaykh started the book by saying, or the compiler, he said, قال الشيخ الإمام محمد بن عبد الوهاب محمد ابن عبد الوهاب رحمه الله تعالى. He says what? He says that the Sheikh said. Now this is the saying of the Sheikh. This is the statement of the Sheikh. Started from here. He said, "I'lam." I'lam here means you should know. But what the Sheikh means here is that you should go seek for this knowledge so that you come to know. So this is clear to us that knowledge, you have to seek for it for you to come to know. You don't just sit down and the knowledge will just come to you. No, you have to seek for it. You have to go and seek for the knowledge. I hope it is clear. For those translating this portion wrongly, you should know. You don't just know like that. You have to go seek for the knowledge to know. an-Nawaaqid al-Islām 10 Nawāqid. That you should know, you should go seek for this knowledge. By the time you seek for the knowledge, you will not get to know that the Nawāqid al-Islām, there are how many? There are 10. We've explained this portion that the Sheikh mentioned 10, meaning he's taking 10 out of the Nawāqid because of its frequent occurrence. Because of what? The Sheikh wants the awam to make the doubt of these 10 and litamthil, just like the Sheikh himself mentioned at the ending of the book. Jade, he mentioned it at the ending of the Risala.